This my winning season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winning season. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winning season. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain. Click on my name. Every single day I tell myself that it's the winning season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winning season. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winning season. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain. Click on my name. Every single day I tell myself that it's the winning season.
This is the Support Costs Nothing, the show. We have some special guests in the house. Y'all been seeing me move and shake, rattle, and shake and all that type of shit around the city and do different things, this, there, and that. Well, y'all be asking so many questions, and y'all be like, who's MTS? And who's the people I see you with? And who's that one girl I seen you with? And who are you taking pictures with? Who's that? You know what I'm saying? All that extra shit. So I'm like, fuck answering all these questions. I'm just gonna get them on the show for the one time. So honestly, I asked y'all like separately on different days, but shit happens, you know what I'm saying? And stuff opens up. So I was like, oh fuck it. Like this is something that's gonna help, in the long run anyway. So bam. So without further ado, introduce yourself collectively and independently.
Take it away, Uncle.
That cat got your tongue.
Well, collectively, we are the MTS Network, an online broadcasting network. We are a people's platform, so we definitely support everybody. Okay, yeah. So Sine is the chief of music. She ain't even got a little thing up under her name, but that's cool too. That's cool.
Hey, that's nice. Everybody everybody can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
I think they coming for me a little bit, just a little bit, because I am technologically not inclined. Okay, so I don't be knowing how to do this stuff, and I feel like they're coming for me right now. But yes, I am the chief of music for the MTS Network. Y'all don't need to see that title to know who I am. You'll see the face.
See, okay, so and see y'all kind of sugarcoated it on a little bit because y'all really more in depth in this shit than people realize. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't sugarcoat shit. That's I'm DJ Tellin for a reason. They gave me this name. You know what I'm saying? So like, this is your chance to talk your shit, hold your nuts, hold your BJJ or whatever you holding type shit, and say, you know what I'm saying? I'm that bit or I'm that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that's this type of issue. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Like,
I don't think that. I don't feel like I'm that, whatever you want to call it. I really just love
but just,
what I do.
Titles
I know what you're saying, but I'm saying, I love what I do. I'm really out here to connect people and put them in the spaces they need to be to meet the people that they need to meet. So if you don't know who Clarence Avant is, I am the female Clarence Avant. I'm claiming that today. What's today's date?
March 28th.
That part.
March 28th. And I am the female Clarence Avant. Like I am going to be the queen of connections. That's me to the T, no matter what it is. So
March.
Yes.
You shot this. I'm gone. Yep. She said March 28th. Okay.
He took a picture.
Hold me to it now. Hold me to it.
Listen, and I'm gonna be right there next to her. Like, what we doing next? Okay. No, seriously, me being the chief of music for the MTS Network is definitely the opportunity for me to help these artists developmentally get where they should be. Those that are serious anyway. Yes, I am a vocal coach, but I think there's a lot more that comes with being an artist than just being able to sing vocally or rap lyrically. It's about making your own name and your own persona and your own voice. And if you can't get that out, if you sound like every other nigga rapping, you every other nigga rapping.
Exactly. Oh,
if you sound like every other nigga rapping, that's exactly what you are to me. I'm not gonna remember your name. I might remember your song because it's hook, it's catchy, but I won't remember your name.
We need more people that's on that level of judging events. There's too much buddy and extra shit in this industry. You know what I'm saying? Too much shit of who you know and you want to pay off this contest. It's too much facade extra shit going on. So like that's right there is what I like to call bringing the real back. You know what I'm saying? Because like that's so faded out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people, they like to as well. A lot of people like to fake like they're a part of something that they can judge, but they're really that's not their lane. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But these are your like, but I'm seeing for myself like that's another thing. You're in your lane, especially when you judged last recently. I was like, okay, I was like listening for how you guys were judging. You know what I'm saying? Like certain words, certain and everything was like, okay, like shit, this is what they need to be hearing everywhere they go and get judging. Instead, they're getting told the sorriest
that they're
of garbage.
good and they're getting the applauses and they're getting.
And I be telling, I
Anybody can
swear,
applaud, though. Anybody can applaud, but if you can't give any constructive feedback, like you're not really growing as a person, because then you're going to continue to do the same things week after week, thinking you got it in the bag. But where's the progression? What are you building towards? How are you getting better? You know, so the whole point of what we have created on Wednesday nights is just for this to bring back constructive criticism and really pointing them in a direction that's going to help them grow as an artist. Like we're not here to just tell you you good just to be good. You know what I'm saying? You're already good because first and foremost, it takes a lot to get on a stage to perform in front of anybody. But beyond that, you still have to work on your skills and what you're trying to put forth. Just getting up there to recite the music that you wrote, that's great. But where's the showmanship? Where are the dancers? Where is this? If you're going to be a production, if you want to get paid for this, it's a lot more that goes into it than just that.
Exactly.
And that's where that goes right there. Perfect point right there. So it amazes me how people look up to certain other people or want to be a certain thing or want to do something of the sort, but they don't either do the research or they don't see for themselves like what they're doing is what I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things I tell artists like with their performances, you should have a performance set that you do everywhere. People should just automatically know what you're going to do next for a period of time. Like get them comfortable with you. You know what I'm saying? I've done so many fucking shows with Beat King where it's the same shit. If you got some good pussy, clap your hands. If your baby daddy sucks, clap your hands. You know what I'm saying? Like the same shit. Every single show this man does. The same show. But
that's how you. The motherfuckers in there hype though, ain't they? They in there shaking that ass though, ain't they?
And it's
they
always
every word though, ain't they?
Own it.
And the people that are real fans, they're already knowing what's up. So when they go to these shows, they already hyping everybody else up because they like, oh yeah, bitch, get ready, because they know what's gonna come. You see what I'm saying? Right. That's the type of stuff that they don't think about. Like if I want to be Jay-Z, I'm gonna move like Jay-Z. I'm gonna see what time Jay-Z got up in the morning, what he did on his day-to-day, what his task list was, who he associated with, what his faults was, what he failed at. I want to know everything. You know what I'm saying? That's just part of the like anything you want to do that I'm the understanding. Right. But I love how y'all are putting the real out there as well as in a way where it's not the world's so fucking soft nowadays. Like, oh my God, stop talking about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God.
We're not talking about you and we're not dissing your craft. What we are here to do is help guide you in a direction to make it better. It's all about coming together and supporting one another. But in support, that comes tough love. We're not doing you any justice if we're just here to tell you everything. Oh yeah, you're great. Oh yeah, you're
just here to pat you on the head and rub your back.
That's not what we're here for. You know what I'm saying? We can stay at home and just listen to your music stream for that. You know what I'm saying? But performing live, recording music are two totally different things.
Exactly. Because you can sit in the studio and get it right. You can sit in the studio and get it right. Sometimes your producer, the engineer, is back there like, you a little flat, fix that for me. Or the engineer is fixing it themselves. Okay? So not everybody has their vocal coach in the studio, which they should.
Yes, they should. But there's levels. There's levels.
There's levels. Shout out to Call Tyrone because that's definitely something that he said he wanted from me. He did come to me and wanted me to help him with his vocals, and I'm down for it because the nigga got potential. That's what I'm here for. So I am here for anybody looking to get to their greatest potential. When I hear it, I'm like, yo, come see me.
Yeah.
Come see me. Because everybody that comes to our show obviously has some type of potential. I mean, obviously. Somebody likes your music somewhere enough for you to believe and have all the confidence in the world that you can really do this because you can. So because you can, that doesn't mean you can right now. That means you need
sometimes
to
you gotta put in a little work to get there.
Sometimes you do. Look, I'm looking like work. I'm looking like straight work right now because I came from work.
Mm-hmm.
That shit.
Looking straight work right now.
Yeah.
And see, I love when not only when you find good artists, because it's cool to find good artists. I figured out like more industry I get into it. It's like, okay, certain shit is like, it's cool to find good artists, but to find the ones that take that extra step, like
that are hungry.
Or it shows in different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the ones that separate. You know what I'm saying? I kind of even do sometimes where I'll touch base with an artist and I'll like a couple artists even from these shows where I'm like, okay, they dope as fuck. I know I'm gonna contact them, but I still sit back. I'm gonna sit back a whole month because I want to see how they move and operate. I want to see how hungry they really are. You know what I'm saying? Before I invest my time into them, because you know what I'm saying?
I just had a conversation with somebody the other day that says, like, this day and age, a lot of artists don't even want to invest in themselves. They go seeking management and different things and expecting people to invest in them before they're even willing to invest in themselves. And it's like, how can you expect another person to invest in you if they can see that you're not willing to put forth the effort, the time, the money that it takes to do whatever X, Y, Z? Like, you can't expect somebody to just support you off bet if you're not even really supporting yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just looking for somebody to put some money behind you, but what are you bringing to the table that's making you worth that money that they're putting behind you?
And that's where you have to start telling artists, like, when they want to talk business, nip it in the bud. This is what I do. I nip it in the bud, whether they're gonna be bullshitters or not. What's your budget? I don't care if the person says $50 a month. At least I know what I can at $50. You know what I'm saying? At least I know I can distribute it at 10 here. Okay, I can do 10 there, but I don't know what to do if I don't have a realistic budget in my head. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have a realistic budget as an artist for yourself, then I can't do nothing for you because you're not already sacrificing. You're already not putting certain sacrifices back, and I'm gonna have to be on your ass about it now. I'm gonna have to be the one behind you, like, oh man, why you buying jet skis and why you ain't got the money for this single we push. You know what I'm saying? Stuff of that nature.
Right.
So
I saw a post earlier on Instagram. Someone said that a lot of artists need to stop releasing music without having pre-sale promotions before it's released. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop chasing the likes and make people want it. You know what I mean? So I thought that was a pretty good tidbit for those up and coming artists that are releasing all these songs.
The other thing I saw on Instagram, somebody was like, y'all need to stop releasing 50 songs at one time. Stop going to these shows, show hopping, doing different songs at all these shows. How are you supposed to push anything? How are you supposed to promote anything? People don't know the first song before you done jump to song 10. What is y'all doing? You gotta find your single, promote that single on every platform, every fucking show you do. Have you a number 2? But you gotta have that one song that you have perfected. So like when you come to our show and we say, we give you your critique, whatever it may be, next week, I don't give a damn if it's the same song. I want to see it differently though. I want that song need to sound different to me than it did the first motherfucking time you did it. If I give you a critique and I'm like, it sound like last week, that's what the fuck I meant. It's given last week. I'm like, did you take the critiques? Did you hear? Did you gargle? Did you drink you some water? Did you stay away from the sugar? You know what I'm saying? Are you staying away from the coffee? What are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing
Yeah.
to help us
Yeah.
right? What are we doing? Did you
And
go do
see,
some mouth workouts? Did you go perform in the mirror for your motherfucking self so you can learn how to use the stage? Did you go perform for your little cousins or something so you can improve?
no,
What?
because
Did you
they
because it seems like I've seen quite a few people that get up there and don't know their own song. Like, didn't you just say you wrote this? How do you not know
uh,
the words?
That shit
well,
be
you know,
fucking me
look,
up. I'm like, how you don't know the words? You
Show
this
said
is
you
everybody
wrote this
you wrote
2 years
it.
ago. These
this is
goddamn
why
words can be etched in your
I'm
brain.
I'm gonna tell you why that happens every single time, and I'll be hating when they do it. Like I'll be I really just slap an artist. Like they want to go in the booth that same day, and that same day, everybody around is like, "Oh man, that's the new shit. Oh yeah, bro, that's the one. That's the one. Hell yeah, bro!" And they hyped about it. An artist are their own number one fan. First off, as soon as they get into the car, everybody and their mama got to listen to that motherfucker 18 times, all the way to the house, type shit. Play after playback after playback, and that's one song. This is not like a series or album that you listen to. That's that one song the motherfucker did that in the studio. So that one song that he really ain't even comfortable enough with, he decides to go take to an event. You know what I'm saying? That's what these artists are doing. They're not
I
even
Because they
real
don't got hyped up.
I real life experienced that. I went to this event a couple of months ago to do interviews with some local artists. And this one girl, she was really good. But the first thing she said when she got up there was like, I just recorded this whole this morning, so I don't really know it like that. Got up there
and they're
and said,
be proud about it.
Where is the professionalism with artists these days? Like, I'm so confused. I am so confused. Like,
I feel like,
everybody is so okay with this half-ass ghetto shit. It's
that's where it's
blowing
at.
my mind.
That's where it's at. People are so comfortable with the ghetto ratchet shit and all the hood fame and local
I won't
celebrity
even
shit.
call it ghetto ratchet. I'm gonna say lazy is what it is. They're comfortable with being lazy and not putting in the work to get into the profession that they want to be in. And they're thinking just because they have the talent, it's going to come. But even with talent, you still have to practice. You still
You
have
still
to
have to learn how to talk and do interviews.
yeah, because
All
if
that.
you had it all together, you would be top tier in what you do and you wouldn't be out here trying to make it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody has to work at the profession that they're in. Beyonce practices like a motherfucker.
Like a motherfucker since she was yay hot to a grasshopper. Do you understand what I'm saying?
The
When
best
No
I
days.
sung, my mama used to get on my ass. She couldn't stand it.
Hmm.
My mama couldn't stand it. When I used to
See,
sing, I used to get listen, because I
it
was a
is.
soprano. I am a soprano one, so that shit could get really hot and annoying to people who don't like it.
Yeah. Sopranos. Oh.
Yes, yes.
I'm a
This
nice
range
guy.
is something
It's
else
okay.
over here, honey.
I got them. Y'all be hitting them. Y'all the ones that they be like waiting for at church and stuff. Like y'all the favorites and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like,
I was
oh,
definitely a favorite.
can't wait to sister nigga. Oh girl, I know when she hit that note. y'all be y'all know how y'all be.
I'm
Okay,
weak
so
because he's so right though. He's so right.
so how long individually have y'all been like dealing with artists and music and just everything of the source?
I'm gonna be honest. My love for music is just that. It's a love for music. I started out singing in the church choir, as most colored folks do. I was in band in middle school. You know what I'm saying? I did choir in high school and did different things. I've always been drawn to music. I've done musical theater. I've just done different things, but music has always been a number one love. Not to the point where I wanted to be professional or anything like that, because that's just not the lane that I wanted to be in. But I have a love for it to where I want to see other people in it be great. So that is where the music part of the network really stemmed from. It's been always been a passion of mine, So that's I ain't never been professional, nothing.
Hey, shit, you sound like some women awards shit. I ain't never had nothing. Shoot, this is all. Hey,
Right.
hey, but humble beginnings, you know what
Yeah.
they lead to.
Yeah.
So for me, music has been a part of my life ever since I was little. again, I'm a soprano one. So thinking about a little kid with a squeaky voice singing, like people really used to make me feel like I was screaming, so I would like sing really low. It took going to take vocal lessons and stuff like that for me to get out of my shyness. I've been in choir since as long as I can remember. Every year it drives me nuts though, because I was always voted most likely to become a choir director because I was always the section leader at church, at school. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna ensure I do not become a motherfucking choir director, okay? Because we're not doing it. However, I
Yeah.
love music, so I can sing, but I that was not the lane I wanted to be in. I never envisioned myself being on a poster board because that's what time I grew up in when we put posters on our wall. You know what I'm saying? Cut out magazines and put them bitches on the wall. That's the time I grew up in. So I never saw myself on a magazine or anything like that, but I love to write music. And so when I would sing, I had a couple singing groups when I was younger. So when I would sing with them, I would always like bag out of the song and just like let them sing. And I would get over there and get to crying because they sound so beautiful. But that's when I realized that was something that I love to do. I love to see other people perform my music, or when being a section leader, I love to hear the potential in someone and help them reach that potential. So I started vocal coaching. Then I started being an artist manager like you, but that was back in my younger days. Life happened, and it is what it is. Then I met Aqua, and he was like, "Gang, gang, come get on this team with me." And I'm like, "Here I am."
Okay. So you might step back into that field more so now than to the managing. Because I already seen like I mean,
I might if I find a raw enough talent that is hungry enough for it. I am willing to do what it takes to get that artist where they need to be, but I don't play. Not when it comes to my music, because I want to see you on the TV. I want to see your dreams come true, but I can't see your potential and help you get there if you can't.
I can't want it more than you do.
I can't want it more than you do. And so I don't play. If you're going to come to me for vocal lessons, come to me for vocal lessons because you sincerely know that you the shit and you know you could be better.
That part.
That's what you come to me for. That's it. And that's all. You know what I'm saying? Come to me when you're ready to do the work. Because I'm going to feel your energy before you come, and I'm going to decline that for sure.
Yeah.
Come back when you're ready. It's okay not to be ready, but come back when you're ready.
Yeah, it's always okay not to be ready. Like that's the thing. Sometimes people are so patient that they think like just because it's not ready for them, then they just give up on it. It's like, oh, it didn't work for me then. Okay, then that was 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, like you're a whole different person, a whole aspect on life and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that. But before we get too carried away, let me take a little commercial. This is what we do, commercial break. It's supposed to be like 3 songs in between. So y'all just, we're going to do a song y'all going to listen to. Y'all going to just listen to this shit. Whether y'all want to or not, y'all going to listen to this shit.
I'm listening. Yeah. Let's go.
But yeah, this is like a little momentary break type of shit. Like you say. Let's see what I'm going to put on here. Oh, yeah, that's a nice one. Oh, yeah, I think y'all might like this one.
DJs, hello. There's a lot been on my mind, and you've been hard to find. You really cannot say I'm a liar, cannot say. Cause you rather go out and hang with your friends. You gon' have to understand that he's my best. Baby, lay down, relax, ease your mind. I really wanna show you that real. Really wanna show you that real. You my body up like a full class meal. Cause you rather go out and hang with your friends. You gon' have to understand that it's my best. Baby, lay down, relax, ease your mind. I really wanna show you that real. I really wanna show you that real. Your body up like a full course meal.
Oh, righty then. We're back in this.
Well, where's she at?
Huh?
Where's she at?
She in
Okay.
Atlanta. She in
That's
Atlanta,
dope.
Georgia. I've been trying to find her for the last year and a half. She in Atlanta, Georgia. Her name's Keandra Dodson. I'll send y'all her
Does she have
information.
a video for that song?
Yeah, she got a video.
She got a video. She got. I'll get you one more song of her as well before we leave this show. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I
We
know.
definitely
Yeah.
would love to feature her
I ain't
on
heard
Freaky
nothing.
Fridays.
That's
We can just put her on the music streaming channel. We can't get her in Dallas.
Right.
People
so
need to
legit.
hear that.
I know she's so legit that she has no album, no anything, 2 singles, and she's been using that for the last 2 years and just eating with it. That's one of them. The other one I'll play,
Smart.
you know what I'm saying? But she's got it. Yeah, she's nice with it. Yeah, for real.
Oh, she's definitely nice with it.
That's why I was like, this will be a good one. So
It
that's
was
why.
it was the range for me.
Yes.
Shit. Ooh, there's a lot. That's what I'm saying. There's so many dope independent artists out there. It's just finding the ones that's either hungry enough or I guess more so hungry enough altogether, but still the ones that's more hungry enough and not all the way into something. Because there's a lot of them that may be in dealings with people where they're on contract and this and that nature, and I can't really do nothing with them on my side because you know what I'm saying, I'm on contract with this and that's going. So there's a lot of that stuff that doesn't operate just because of that, but other than hunger as well. But man, there's a lot of dope artists.
Ego driven. It's a lot of them out here that is ego driven because they got the views on TikTok, they got the likes on Instagram, they got the this, they got the that, but they still ain't got the coin. Just because you got to ask YouTube to pay you, ask Instagram to pay you. What I'm trying to do is get you paid.
Before we leave here, later on, whatever the case is, I got a plug in. So that reminds me, I got a plug in for you because yeah, you're gonna need it being a manager. Managers and A&R's got this little app. I'll give it to you as well. But it's this app where we basically can monitor any artist on the world, and we can see exactly whether they're getting real views from the statistics of how many from the audience to if they've been on the airwaves. Everything we can see statistically all throughout the board. And artists don't know this. So like a lot of times they pay for these fake views and follows, and we can see all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So this will help you with dealing with real artists and on the ones that's faking it to make it type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
right.
Other than that, but just keep
Got
that
you.
on your brain because I may
Got
not
you.
remember.
I'm gonna be on the lookout.
Yeah, because that's a game
Man,
changer. Let me tell you. When you
It's
can
a
pull
game
somebody
changer for sure.
and pull all this stats, Spotify, and pull all the number YouTube, pull all the numbers up, they can't tell you otherwise on none of the extra shit they be talking about. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Oh yeah. Let's see. What was the other one? Oh, here's a question I like to do. I do it every show because it's different, and I don't think anybody in the world is going to ask this question. So it's like, hell yeah. Okay, so separately, I like how I got to keep doing it separately. Um, what is your favorite color, and what does it say about you? Oh yeah, I always get that. That's what I love. I'm gonna start recording all that. Like every time I ask a question, the
I
after
already
effects
is
of
recording. What do
I'm
you
gonna
mean?
record and make a whole reel of just everybody like, oh, like it's gonna be a reel of people.
I mean, I can answer. I definitely can answer.
Wait, yeah. Did I ask you this question already? Yes,
No,
I did. No, no, no,
no,
no,
you did
no.
it. You haven't asked me
Oh,
this yet.
okay, okay,
You
okay. I gotta
probably were
stick
gonna
to
ask
my
me the
asking.
last interview, but we kind of got rushed at the end, so we didn't even get to.
Don't you be lying now. Go ahead. Go ahead then.
I mean, you can go back and watch. I ain't answered it yet.
Uh-huh. We got a lot of Texas tests too. We got them here too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I believe you.
Well, I'm gonna be okay. So let me start by saying, growing up, my favorite color was always purple, like the shade of purple, because to me it represented like royalty and stuff like that. But as I got older, my favorite color transitioned to like a turquoise, aqua, teal, that color. That's why you see a lot of it in the things for my brand and stuff like that. Because one, my name is Aqua, and that really helps when people ask me what my name is and I say like the color, and they're like, oh yeah. So aqua has become one of my favorite colors, but I also really love neon colors, which is why it's always like neons and just different things like that, because I like to be really bright and really catches people's attention. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to miss bright stuff. So yeah.
True.
My hair is usually also aqua colored, but it ain't been since I've been on this lock journey. But best believe it will be back.
Put on a bright hat or something. Shit. No, no.
I got a wig. It's blue. It's fine.
It's
Oh, yeah,
fine.
you got it. Okay. What about you, Snake?
Um, so my favorite color has always been pink, but ironically enough, I really don't wear a lot of pink. And that's
Hmm.
only because I can't find the same pink shade for the entire,
Oh, oh,
you know,
damn. I
Mm.
know what you mean. I feel
right?
So
what you
would you be like one of those people who has like all of their stuff like the same shade of pink?
If I could.
Yeah, I mean, that's more so matching to me than the other shit. The other shit, yeah, like I would be someone with like if it's gonna be pink, like this pink got to be like that pink type shit.
Exactly.
Like,
Like I don't like it when it's like weird and it's very rare. Like I literally okay, so I have one pair of pink shoes. They're pink and black. Okay. They're pink and black checkered bands and I love them. I literally only wear them if I wear all black.
Because you can't
Because I
find nothing
can't
that's
that
the shade
makes
of pink.
sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
now ironically, I have this like windbreaker little jacket thingy and it is the exact same color. And so when I found it in the closet, I was like super hyped because I'm like, now I can wear something that match my shoes. I still
But how
only wear pink
often
and
do you
black.
wear that living in Texas? Like how often do you need a windbreaker?
I mean, exactly my point. So I only think I wore it twice this year.
You never know. We're in Texas, goddamn it. Shit, this shit.
Good point. Just keep it in your trunk just in case, because you might need
Yeah,
it. You never know.
rain
Funny
moves.
enough, the shoes are definitely in my trunk. I have a lot of shoes in my trunk, but we're not gonna talk about that.
So what does the color say about you, Pink?
Pink? Oh, pink. I don't, that's the part that I have a problem. I don't maybe it's giving real feminine. It's giving
I
it's
was gonna
giving my
say for
feminine
me, pink
energy.
represents femininity, so I definitely could
Right.
see that.
So maybe it's just representing my femininity or maybe the lack thereof it or the fact that I'm trying to get to it. I don't know. I also love purple, but I think purple became one of my favorite colors more so because my best friend who passed away, her favorite color was purple. and she always wears some really dope shit, and it was purple. And I'm like, bitch, where are you finding this shit? Like,
Purple
Where
can
are
be
you finding these
nice.
shades?
like for real, this bitch had a dope ass Christmas tree that was purple.
Yeah,
Bitch,
man.
where are you finding this shit? Anyway. And then, of course, once I was on my spiritual journey and getting into things in that nature and figuring out colors and the representation of, you know, colors and things of that nature, royalty, purple, gold, black. I mean, it was always, you would think my favorite color is black because I wear it all the time, but it's really not.
Hmm.
Black just makes you look so slim, so it's easy to always wear black. And then
Black
black goes with anything.
is a universal color. It goes with, like you just
Yeah,
was about to say, it goes with
It goes
everything.
with
You know what I'm saying?
everything.
yeah.
Like, you don't have to do too much. Like, okay, nigga, just
You
throw
can
on some
dress it
black.
up, you can dress it down, you can just wear
Yeah.
black.
Exactly. You can really do whatever with black. And it's just like, let's do that. It's the easiest thing. And I
Yeah.
probably really just got super comfortable with that based on being conditioned a certain way to, you know what I'm saying? So like that's the reason why now, if y'all haven't noticed, I've been popping out in my colors. Because I'm trying to pop out. I'm trying not to be wearing a whole lot of black a lot. Don't get me wrong, you're gonna still see me in my black. But I also want to pop out and do like other colors and stuff because really I love the rainbow. Anytime I see the rainbow, I'm like, ooh, rainbow.
Mhm. I know even when you driving and see it, like you know what I'm saying? It's like a eye stopper, like period. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like that's dope. I like how you put that, and that made me just reiterate it like
But
that. See,
okay, but
that's
am I the only person that tries to see where the rainbow ends when I see it outside? Like I be looking to
no,
see where
I
it
wanna know where it ends, but it's like you know how it fades off sometimes, and it kind of still looks like it's still there. So that's kind of like
yeah.
the give up. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
He
damn.
said it sounds like a give up. No, have you actually seen a full rainbow though?
I've seen a
Yeah.
double rainbow and
I was
that
gonna
was
say I
really
seen a double one. It was a small one and then it was a big one
dope.
above that. And I
And
saw from the beginning to the end, like, and I was like, oh my God,
this
that's
is
so
the real
dope.
thing.
I was so upset because I had a wretched ass Android at the time and it was not capturing shit. It looked like straight sky. You know what I'm saying? Like no color, no nothing. I was like, it's so vivid though.
That's how it be.
Shout
It's
out
gotta be
to
pink, and
Androids.
purple, and all kind of different. All of it. Let's see. Let's see. Where do y'all see yourself in the long run? So everybody does that 5 year, 10 year plan, but I don't want to tell like that because like ultimately we all want to be getting to that comfortability stage. It's not even necessarily like oh to the bag or yada 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 and this and that. It's just to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So all in all, where do you see yourself in that comfortable position?
Would you like
You
to
know,
answer
sitting
first
there.
times tonight? Really?
Okay, I'll answer first. So
Really?
in the long run, honestly, I feel like I'm gonna have some great supporters on my team. I'm gonna have a team. I'm gonna be a bigger influencer in the music community, in the LGBTQIA plus community. It's a lot of us, y'all. We might as well just say AZ community.
bunch
How
Let's
of
many
just
us.
letters
keep
do
it
you
G.
add? Can we just
All
one letter up? Can we put one letter up for the whole organization? Like there's all them letters. It's too many.
yeah, I feel you
Some
on that. I don't understand why we need to be categorized, but that's another show. Anyhow, I just feel like I'm gonna be my business, my catering business, it's going to be flourishing to the point where I'm not going to have to be the one to cook it all the time. I'm going to have actual employees. I'm going to have possibly a vegan something going or, you know, a vegan line or something. I don't know, you know, but I know that I'm not going to be in the same space that I'm in right now. I mean, spiritually, I'm definitely not. I'm not even in the same space I was December 31st. You know what I mean? Like, I do expect to elevate for sure and just be the best version of me. I do intend, let me say this. I do see myself having a couple artists in the bag managing. I see that definitely coming in the future. I also see really big things with the MTS network. I see myself being hella busy in all kind of meetings with some heels on and some Hair did. I'm sorry. I saw it. Did you see me? I saw it, girl. I was walking in the hall. I was there. I was there. I'm telling you, like it's real. The MTS network is gonna be real. I mean, it is real, but it's gonna be really big. Like we're gonna be big. We're gonna be big. We're gonna be big.
Okay, awkward.
Oh,
Miss
okay.
follow up. Gonna tell her to go first and shit.
Um, let me start by saying that the MTS network is the first LGBTQ owned, women owned, black owned online broadcasting network. And so, with that being said, my goal overall is to create a well versed network, not just in the broadcasting aspect, but that's in social media, that's in live in person events, that's in any space that we can be in and create an inclusive space for us. That's what I want to be in. I want to have a music festival in the future. I want to have comedy, shows and this and that in the future. We're going to be producing movies. We're going to be doing different things that's providing opportunities for all of us, what I'm saying, to have a voice and really go for the things that we want to go for. So my goal is to create a universe for us. That is my goal as Black people, as LGBTQ people, as women. You know what I'm saying? Like it's needed and it's important to have a space where we feel safe enough to be authentic, to be safe, to feel safe enough to really own whatever craft it is that we have. So that's where I see us in the future. We will have our own production studio. We will have our own, huge festivals for XYZ in the future. We will be huge. We will
Yes,
be going.
I'm telling
Everybody
you,
is,
it's a fact. It is a fact. It is a fact.
I like
even if
how
this
Because
is
y'all.
starting place, you know what I'm saying? Even if this is a starting place for content creators, for independent filmmakers, for musicians, comedians, people who do spoken word, if this is just a stepping stone for you to make it into the big leagues, I want every person in the big leagues to be looking at our network, looking like, oh damn, we need to get them a TV show. We need to put them on here. We need to do this, this, and this. Like we need to be ground zero where people start, where they can really flourish and really feel like they are respected in their crafts and they have the space to grow. So that's my goal. That's my future goal.
I
that's
like that.
yeah.
So what I also loved was because a lot of people when you ask them that question, they'll without even thinking about it, they'll say, I'm trying or I hope to be or I, you know what I'm saying? But you're saying it will. Like
It will be.
the you know what I'm
It
saying?
will be. It's happening.
Like it's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the determination. That's what you got to be on to make it. You know what I'm saying? All
Mhm.
that, I trying and that's
You
cool, but
have
that's
to
for
stick
that
your
side of the
verbiage.
field. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there's a
You
whole
have to
different side of
invest
the
in
field where
yourself, and that
even
starts with your
in music.
mindset. You have to believe in yourself first before you
Yes,
can do anything else. Because once
Yes.
you believe in yourself, you're gonna have no problems investing money, time, energy, anything else. But it all starts with your mind.
exactly. You have to retrain your mind to not say those um self-sabotaging words.
Hmm.
When you say that you're gonna try, we all know what the fuck that means.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna
You're gonna
keep
Mm-hmm.
wait for
thinking
somebody
about
to hand
that
it to
shit.
you, and you
You're gonna
don't
keep
know.
thinking about that shit. You're gonna keep thinking about that shit. You ain't finna make no moves because you just trying.
Yeah.
So stop
Yeah.
saying that.
See, so while we have tuned in and all that, explain the events that are going down as of like now and on the MTS network and everything of that nature. So with the artists and all that, explain that more in detail so they know what's up with
You wanna take
Well,
that?
yeah, I got it. I got it. Especially since we have
that.
next month. So we started Lesbi Happy Hour Productions, which is a reverse happy hour every Wednesday night. Now, the goal of this is not to come out and get drunk and shake your ass because we know most of us work on Thursday mornings, but the goal is for us to have a space where we can come and celebrate the arts. You know what I'm saying? So we come, we might have a few drinks, but it's all about networking, meeting new people, and supporting these people in our community that are within these different arts. That's music, comedy, spoken word. We're also adding drag shows because if people don't know how hard drag is, Like that's not just something you can just wake up one day and be like, oh, I'm finna do drag. Like you
Right.
literally have to, you know what I'm saying, perfect that craft. And it's a lot of work.
It
You know what I'm
is.
saying? And so we're adding comedy on second Wednesdays, spoken word on third Wednesdays, and drag shows on fourth Wednesdays, starting in April to allow these different communities to have space to progress in what it is that they do. And so every week the goal is for us to find local talent in the DFW. That's anywhere, even though it happens every Wednesday in Arlington. Some folk feel like that's too far a drive. It might be, but what you gain from these networking events is so much more than just time and gas. You know what I'm saying? You never know who you may meet that can put you in a room with somebody you might need to know to get better in where you are. You know what I'm saying? You never know who you're going to see there. The judges that we had that are giving this honest critiques and constructive feedback, like that's probably feedback that you're not getting anywhere else when you're just paying to perform at a show, or you're just paying to be here, paying to be there, but you're not getting anything that's helping you progress. They're not giving you tips and tricks to help you get better, to get to whatever goal it is you're trying to get to. So because we want to support the crafts in general and all of the arts, we're deciding to do these different components and not put them together so that everyone has their respective night to shine. You know what I mean? So our it will grow every week. It grows bigger and bigger. The more people hear about it, the more the people catch wind. And my favorite thing is when people come at the end of the night and say, like, the vibe was amazing. Like, I'll be back because the vibe was dope. So that's always
Yeah.
the goal, that we're creating this very safe space where people feel comfortable enough to just come and have a good time. So
Right.
Okay. Y'all got the aspect of that. So, because a lot of people, a lot of people have these events as well. You know what I'm saying? But I
mhm.
wanted to express your version because just to let people know it's not the same as out there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I'm glad.
it's going to be different for everybody because everybody has different intentions. But whatever resources that we can pull together to give to these creatives, then that's just what we do. Like, we're looking for how to get you airtime on the radio, how to get you interviews here, how to get your music here, how to help you get a professional music video, how to help you get, professional show tracks, how to, what I'm saying, if you want to be in a movie, or if you want to write a book, if you want to, these are all different things that we're trying to pull together to make it worth more than just showing up so people can know what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, there has to be more to it than somebody knowing your song.
Right.
That part. Okay, that
Right.
goes back to knowing your song. I'm gonna play her last song, then we're gonna get back and y'all giving your handles and everything, how to get in touch with y'all and all that stuff.
Okay.
See, we have two viewers. Look, cause y'all, we got two viewers in and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
I'm trying to build it.
hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Shoot.
y'all.
Hey.
Shoot. You know what I'm saying? Comments is open, so y'all can comment. But yeah, I'm
Yes.
gonna play this.
Questions?
This is Keandra Lasson. This is her another song. The first one was called Lonely. This is called Two Can Play That Game, and just wait for it.
The name already makes me seem like it's going to be something good.
I know, right?
Bitch, I'm feeling it now. High heels, nails done, got my lashes on. Ask back, who's there with my left foot down? If you don't see this, it's your song. Ain't none of my business, listen to all these bitches. Tonight, I'm about to get super late. Shake my ass, I wanna just get a split. Please don't want me, you won't resist me. Let me be my new one, you that baby. Tell me how you like it, daddy. Come and push your phone. I know you like it, what you think. You can come in when you want. You know mine ain't gonna disappear. I just want you to feel the same way that you make me feel. Won't you tell your baby, call my phone? Sending me cute little messages, he can't wait till I'm home. Won't you tell your baby what's going on my head? Kissing me all on my neck, wanna let go in the air. Now it's my time to get the flake, you. All I how you like it, daddy. Come in for your fun. I know you like it what you see. You come in when you want. You know mine ain't no sex appeal. I just want you to feel the same way that you make me feel. Tell me how you like it, daddy. Come in for your fun. I know you like it what you see. You come in when you want. You know mine ain't no sex appeal. I just want you to feel the same way that you make me
Yeah, that's her again. She hit that Mariah Carey. No, I ain't heard that note hit since
Man.
She
Mariah
definitely
Carey.
did. I definitely want to hear that joint outside of this because I want to hear that shit.
I got oh, I got you because you gonna love it. Being a vocal coach, you gonna eat that all up.
Yeah, because I'm like, I feel like she did that slide right, but I feel like it cut her off, so I didn't hear it right. But I was like, oh, I need to hear it outside of this because I swear I feel like she did that right. I know she did that right.
She did.
She did. Okay, so once again, everybody, MTS Network, Sine the Goddess, Aqua, like Aqua, the color, just so y'all know how to spell it and all that extra. So y'all give y'all's handles and everywhere they can find you at.
They can find the MTS Network on all social media platforms under the MTS Network. If you just want to follow my personal, you can find me on Bite Size Aqua on Instagram and on Facebook.
Yeah. So I'm just Sine the Goddess everywhere, literally. Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. It's all Sine the Goddess. So if you're looking for me, that's how you find me. Sine the Goddess. I believe on Instagram there's underscore between Sine and the, but other than that, it's still me.
My old TikTok used to have Bite Size Aqua, and then it got deleted. So now it's they call me Bay 00 because
Oh
they
shit! Bay 00.
I ain't even gonna tell y'all how it got deleted. That's a story for another time. Okay.
Whoa, yeah.
She got banned and shit now.
No, but for real, she got banned.
Did
appreciate y'all coming and vibing with me, especially on so quick of a notice, having tried to do all this, and I already know how that is. But we still made it happen. I'm gonna go, make some with this thing. But I appreciate y'all again, and anybody else that's tuning in wants to get support costs nothing. The show, you can get in touch with me for interviews. You don't have to just be an artist. You can be anything of the sort. Same thing like the MTS Network. We're looking for all creatives. Everybody, this is a platform for you. If you call yourself a boss, I'm a person that's independently doing this. This is a platform for you. So support costs nothing, and this is an example of it. So thank y'all for tuning in.
yes,
For having us. And don't forget to follow my shows or watch them on the MTS Network, which is Magic Mondays and Free Flow Fridays. I have 2 podcasts. Follow me. Follow me.
See, good. Okay. Bow.